Hey guys, so this is English. Don't forget to subscribe, okay, to leave a comment if you're willing, and also to like the video. Okay, in this channel, you're gonna learn English, okay, fully and freely. So, yes, this topic may sound a little weird at first, but of course, we have different ways of saying hello and let's say responding to this question, but generally because of the topic and we're just let's say starting from the scratch, I try to keep it simple and short. Okay, so in general we call it greetings. Okay, so in this lesson we will as you can see, we will explore. Let me use the marker here, explore the many ways people greet each other in English from in different situations and different I don't know settings. Okay, we use different ways of saying hello. It's not always like I just know how to say hello, just saying hello, but when it's casual, the formal, it differs, it changes all the time, and you will learn how to respond naturally. So you'll also get plenty of chances to practice out loud. So stay here, okay? We will practice together, maybe at the ending. So yes, why greetings matter? So it's it's the very first impression. So if you wanna leave a good first impression, so you should know how to say hello. Like for example, you're saying hello to somebody but in a wrong way, and the guy will be like, specifically like a native speaker will be like, what? Yeah? They don't get you. So in English, we the way you say hello can set the tone for an entire conversation, whether it's friendly, okay, you're talking to your friend, I don't know, it's professional, it's warm, or casual. So, depending, let's say, who you're talking to and the situation, okay, it will differ, it will change. So, learning these variations help you sound more natural and also confident. So, I will pause in some parts so that you can repeat out loud after me. Okay, so yes, you can also record yourself if you can. It helps you hear your own progress. So yes, as you can see in this picture, they're just shaking hands. Okay, so firstly, let's talk about informal ways to say hello and learn. You may talk to your friends, okay, family, and people you know well. That's why we call it informal. Okay, they're relaxed and friendly. So don't just say hi all the time. Sometimes you can say hey, right? This is the most common casual greeting, short, warm, and works almost anywhere. Okay, so the first is hey. Hey, right? A little friendlier than just saying hi, you can also say hi there, right? Please repeat after me, okay? Try to, let's say it in the, let's say, exact way. Hi there, the hi there, great for in-person and online chats. Okay, so you're talking to a friend in person or it's an online chat. You just say, hi there. Good. You may have, let's say, seen this a couple of times or many times. People greetings, okay, people saying hi using this. What's up? But we can say it in a shortened, in a better way, saying sup, right? Best used with close friends. So you're saying hi to your close friend, okay? You just say sup, sup, buddy. Good. So the next way will be how's it going? As you can see, how's it? I try to this is called connected speech. Okay, so I try to connect the words to sound more natural. So, how's it going? I don't say going. Okay, I almost don't, let's say, mention or even pronounce the last letter. So I said just say, how's it going? Going. Okay, try to say it after me. So yes, it's friendly and conversational. Works with people you know. We call it acquaintances and friends alike. So yes, in four different ways other than just saying hello or hi. We can say hey, we can say hi there, we can say what's up or sup, and also how's it going. Now it's your turn. Okay, try to say each one with a smile. Okay, you would be smiling saying this, and also you'll hear the difference. Good. These are some informal ways to say hello. And what about formal and professional greetings? This may be a little different, okay? In professional settings, at work, in emails, or when meeting someone for the first time, this is very important. Remember about that, leaving a good first impression. You need to use a more polished greeting, okay, to make a great impression. So depending on the time of the day, you may say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And normally you use the person's name because it makes it warmer. Okay, like good morning, Miss Chan, right? Good evening, Mr. Adams. And yes, that's it. So, the first way is saying good without, let's say, a daytime, like good morning, afternoon, and evening. What about the second way? Okay, it's like it's perfect for introductions. Pair it with a handshake. Okay, a handshake or just a nod. It's like moving your head. Okay, a nod because we don't always shake hands with people, so we just nod in professional settings and we just say hello. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. Okay, specifically job interviews, professional settings. Okay, so consider this. This is somehow related to business English. And also, in a third way, we can say, how do you do? It's common in British English, honestly, and it's very formal and traditional. It's old. The expected response is also, how do you do? I'll tell you, normally when somebody is asking how you doing, okay, you normally, let's say, ask the question either like, you just say how about you or and you, okay? I'll tell you in a couple of minutes. So, yes, how do you do? And let's see. These are sort of, let's say, similar expressions when you say it's a pleasure to see you. It's a pleasure to see you. But wait, what's the difference? It's warm but professional. Use this when you've met the person before. So when it's the first time, you would say, it's nice to meet you. But when you've met the person before, you would be saying, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to see you. Okay? Or glad to see you. Okay? So imagine you're walking into a job interview. Okay? Bear in mind, say a formal greeting out loud. Now try it again with the interviewer's name included. Okay? If you know their name. So, yes, that's it. So far, so good. Different ways of saying hello in formal and informal contexts. Okay? But what about after saying hello? Okay? We need to ask about the let's say the person's like feelings, like how they're doing. So you may say, or you may know, Okay? For example, all the time I say how are you? How are you? But well, you can use some other ways, some other interesting ways. Like they rarely just say how are you? Okay? There are more natural variations. So here are the most common ones. Okay? Like uh uh-huh. Okay. I would say, how are you doing? This is the first way. Okay? How are you doing? It's more personal than saying how are you, and often used among colleagues and acquaintances, okay? People you work with, people you know, you already know. You may say, how are you doing? And also, like, it's been a while, you haven't seen someone in a while, as in here, okay? It invites a more detailed answer. So you would say, how have you been? Right? It's been a while. Okay, how have you been? And, okay, a different way is saying, like, what's new? Or anything new? It's casual and open ended. It's great for friends. It asks what's happening in their life. Okay? Oh, what's new? Anything new? How have you been? It's been a while, right? So, say each question out loud and try to change your tone because it may change the feeling, even the meaning. Try saying it, you know, when you're curious, like, how have you been? Right? It's like, you're sort of curious, and in a friendly way, you may change your tone to, how have you been? Right? And casual. And notice how your voice changes the feeling. Okay? So, yes. Pause the video, try to, let's say this, we can say questions, expressions, okay, several times. And yes, bear in mind your voice changes the feelings. But okay, we learned how to say hello, okay, in different settings, in different situations, and how to say how are you doing, or let's say so on. But how to answer, how to respond, how are you? Well, depends. Okay, firstly, if you need a positive response, okay, or let's say less positive, that we call a neutral or an honest response. Okay, so firstly, well, you're feeling good. Okay, lately you've been feeling well, so you may say, okay, the first, pretty good, thanks. Okay, again, don't forget to say, how about you? Okay, or and you. Okay, like this, how about you? Or you may say and you. So the other person, okay, is like asking you, how are you doing? And you would say, pretty good, thanks. How about you? Okay, don't forget. And the second part, okay, you may say, doing well. How about you? Okay, try to say it. Good. And well, this is maybe, I don't know, not that positive, but you would say, oh well, can't complain. Can't complain. Okay? And good. Great. Okay? Try to, I don't know, maybe say it in a longer way. Okay? You would say, great. Great. Okay? Try to express your feelings. I will try to tell you, okay, gradually, that we we are dealing with a stress-based language, so it's very important to use lots of ups and downs in English. So in this way, you would say great, okay, but this is too flat. Great, actually. Look how different is this? Great, actually. Great, actually. And the last one is I'm doing really well. Thank you. And you? Okay? Let the person recognize the, I don't know, the happiness, the love in your eyes. Okay? Thank you. Okay? So, but some of the neutral or honest responses would be, well, you would say, this is very, let's say, famous response. I've heard. I'm not Spanish. Okay, I'm not from South America, but most of my students would say, if I say how are you, they would respond. They would say so so. Okay, this is a good way, a neutral way, but you may also use this expressions like not bad, thanks. And look how I connect this. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just a busy week. Okay, week, sorry. I'm okay. Just a busy week. Good. And this time, could be better. Okay, it's not that good. Could be better, but I'm hanging in there. Okay, try to say it. But I'm hanging in there. Good. Good job. And lastly, tired. But it's been a good day overall. Okay? Tired, but it's been a good day overall. This is positive, honestly. And yes, don't forget, in return, you need to ask the question, okay, how about you or and you? It keeps the conversation, it keeps the flow natural. Okay? So, yes, different ways of saying how are you and responding. Okay, so in a positive, in a neutral way. So now it's practice time. Okay, let's try to activate the knowledge. Let's put it together. A full greeting exchange. Here is how real conversations sound. Notice the greetings, questions, and responses flow together naturally in a casual way, professional, or you're just catching up. You know what does that mean? It's like you haven't seen that person for a while and you want to catch up, you want to update your information. So in a casual exchange, let's go back to the first. Okay, I'll read A, you read B. Okay, let's go. Hey, how's it going? Doing well, thanks. Okay, this time you read A, I'll read B. Pretty good. Just got back from vacation. How about you? Hmm, good job. Okay, just got back. Okay, it's past from vacation. Okay, you've been away from work, I don't know, whatsoever for a while. Okay, and you just ask, how about you? Doing well? Thanks. Good. Let's try a professional exchange. I'll read A, you read B. Good morning, David. How are you doing today? Very well. Thanks for asking. Good. This time you read A. I'm doing well, thank you. How have you been? Okay. Don't forget, okay, to thank the person. Okay, eventually, like thanks for asking, or just say thanks. And now let's catch up. We haven't seen in a while. I would say, I read A, you read B. Hi there. How have you been? It's been a while. Good question. Not much, just enjoying the summer. Good. This time you read A. I know. Look how I try to express my feelings. I know. I've been good. Just busy with work. What's new with you? Great job. Read each exchange out loud, play both roles. Don't forget to rewatch the video, okay? Saying you, okay, telling you again. Uh, don't forget to subscribe. This is a full free course, okay, to teach you English based on 8 years of experience. Okay, don't worry. We will learn English fully together. Okay, try to sound natural, not robotic. Okay, try to record yourself. This will help you a lot. Okay, believe me. Let's go to the next part. Okay, practice session. Your turn. I'll try to challenge, okay, your knowledge. So time to put everything into practice. Let's follow along step by step. Warm up. Say 5 greetings. Okay, can you do that? Like hey, good morning, good afternoon, hi there, and etc. Okay, if you're not ready yet, okay, try to pause the video. I don't know, try to rewatch or try to, let's say, take notes. Okay, you've taken notes. Okay, so try to read them and then maybe challenge yourself. Okay, try to say 5 greetings. 2, respond to how are you. Okay, so I ask you one question, then you should pause the video. Let's try. This is the question. How are you doing? Okay, and a full conversation practice. Imagine you're meeting a colleague. Start with a greeting, ask how they are, how they feel, respond and close naturally, and try to record yourself. Do it in different ways. Also, switch from formal to informal, as you can see in here. The tone changes, I don't know, the expression change, okay, and let's say you notice the difference. So don't forget, it's practice that makes perfect, okay? So, and here we have like 4 common mistakes to avoid. This is very important, okay? Even advanced learners sometimes make this, let's say, small errors. Knowing them helps you sound more natural. Only saying I'm fine every time. Stop saying I'm fine all the time. It's correct, but it's repetitive. So mix it up. Try pretty good, try doing well, try can't complain, so, same old, yeah. And yes, number 2, it's forgetting to ask back. For God's sake, try to ask back. Like, how about you? Or you can just say, and you. Good. Sometimes you may use sup, okay, in a formal setting. Oh my God, don't do that. Okay, don't ever do that. Save casual greetings for casual situations. In a job interview, just it's a much safer choice to just say good morning, okay, and taking how are you too literally. This is funny. Like, it's not a life story. It's just you need to, let's say, just say a short positive answer. That's all that is expected, okay. Often it's just a greeting, not a real question. Like, I've been doing this and that, this happened to me, and so on. It's not a life story, okay. Just say, I know sometimes you may feel, I don't know, not well, but just say can't complain, okay. You don't need to, let's say, I don't know, explain thoroughly, like completely what happened to you. So yeah, variety is natural. Native speakers may use many greetings different ways depending on the, let's say, the situation, the setting. It should match the situation. Always try to return the question, as you can see in here, and don't forget practicing out loud. Great work today. Keep practicing your greetings every day. Try greeting someone in English, okay? If you can speaking in English in everyday life. If you can't, just talk to yourself in the mirror, okay? That would suffice. I've done that lots of times. I still talk to myself every day. So yes, this is one of the greatest way. And You've got this. Okay, see you soon with another topic. Okay, hope you enjoyed this lesson. Have a great time.